Hey, you guys, how you guys doing today?
Hey, you guys.
So today we are going to talk about staying, especially as you get older,
Mhm,
staying healthy and having wellness in your relationship.
mhm.
Because believe me, the older you get, you
Oh,
want y'all both to be on the same page.
yeah.
And this actually comes at a very good time because my birthday's coming up.
Yep.
I'll be a year older.
Yep.
And with all the gray hairs, y'all can probably figure, I ain't no spring chicken no more.
You're gonna be ripe old 25.
That's right. I would say that ripe old 25 plus some years.
Put a
But
little bit of addition to it, huh?
a whole bunch of additions to it. So we thought this would be a good time to talk about, being active, staying healthy, being each other's cheerleader through, trying to do this endeavor because
Mhm.
it's easy when you're young because
Oh,
it's
yes.
easy when you're young, but then when you start getting older, you start getting more tired. There's
Mhm.
you need that cheerleader. You need your partner to be you guys to be on the same page because again, the older you get, you
Yep.
both start having some health issues and you
Yep.
just want to try and make sure that you guys are on the same page. You guys are keeping each other accountable and you're doing it together.
Yep.
But before we get started, let us introduce ourselves. Welcome to Love Park Connection, where we talk about the pains and pleasures of life, love, and relationships. My name is Angela Parker.
And I'm Pierre Parker.
We are a husband and wife marriage and relationship coaching duo. We've been married for 28 years, and it's our goal, soon to be 29,
Yes.
this December or
This
December.
weekend.
And it's our goal to help couples communicate more and live healthy long term relationships and marriages.
Yes.
There we go. Second time is better.
Second time's better.
Anyway, y'all. So let's get started on this topic that is important.
Okay.
We think it's important because we've been doing this for some time.
Long time.
And
Long.
and thankfully we've pretty much been on the same page when it comes to our health and
Yeah.
our well-being. So I went back and got my degree actually in alternative health and holistic healing,
Mhm.
and that kind of catapulted it even more in us getting healthy and just being on the same page and doing it together because a lot of the things that we do when it comes to our health and well-being, we do it together. So if we
Mhm.
do a fast, we do it together.
Yep.
If we try something, what was that one that we tried?
Was
The lemonade one, and you
oh,
were
oh, the master
the
the
master
master
cleanse.
cleanse.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
10
did that.
days.
10 days, we did that one.
That one was rough.
That one was rough, but we did it together. And it's important when you do these things together because you really do need your partner to be your cheerleader, your
Mhm.
accountability partner. And when you're ready to go, you know what, I'm not doing this no more. You have someone, come on now, one more day, just giving you
Yeah.
that push and that boost that you need.
Yep.
Um, and like I said, as we get older, our health does decline to some
Mhm.
degree. Some folks are really good about, keeping their health at peak, at optimum peakness, whatever the word I'm looking for.
Peakness.
But yeah, it makes it so much easier when you have your accountability partner
Yep.
um in your corner, not sitting there eating donuts in your face and you trying to lose 10 pounds and they eating donuts in
Yeah.
your face. So
Yeah. That's bad. That's bad.
that
We don't
is.
do that.
No, we don't.
No. But I do know some people that do.
Do got your partner over there eating, rice cakes
Yep.
and fruit, and you over there eating a hoagie sandwich. That ain't cool. That ain't
Yep.
cool. So so the physical health, of course, is the foundation of your overall well-being, and sharing these habits as a couple, it
Mhm.
does help to strengthen the bond because there have been some times where I have, basically said, okay, babe, try this. We're gonna try, especially when we first started eating like tofu and stuff. And this is way back
Way
in the
back.
beginning of our relationship, and he would just go along with it. He would. He would
Yeah.
be my test subject, and he would,
Yes.
he would do a really good job. He didn't complain.
Thank the Lord that I've always been blessed with a cast iron stomach.
Ah!
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Oh my god. And
Yeah.
then, we also talk about like now when he goes in for his health checks and he comes back with, his blood work, and we look it over together, and mine too. And then
Mhm.
that's how we kind of say, okay, what do we need to do to, change our eating habits, or what do we need to,
Mhm.
where do we need to go? Should we go to an acupuncturist or what? So
Yeah.
we're always trying to do these things together.
Yeah.
Just to get in a habit of trying to stay healthy together, because you don't want one of your partners, you don't want your partner to be, the feeble one or the sick one, and you're having to take care of them. I mean, it might happen,
Yeah.
but while you guys are both able to do this together, it's good to make sure that you guys are, just taking this journey, this
Mhm.
health journey, seriously, and doing it together.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a big thing. Um, when we did the master cleanse and all of that stuff, well, we definitely had to lean on each other because 10 days of not eating food and just drinking this
I
lemonade.
like the lemonade.
That
He
was,
won't drink lemonade now.
I
He won't
couldn't.
drink any
I couldn't.
lemonade
And that
now.
was what, like 7 years
That
ago, 8
was,
years
yeah.
ago?
It was
Yeah.
spicy
I'm,
lemonade.
I'm just getting to the point to where I could drink a little bit of lemonade. But yeah, that was rough. I mean, like I said, all you could drink was this lemonade mixture and no food for 10 days. And we did it, but
Yeah, we did do it.
it start getting to the point to where you getting hangry and you like, don't say nothing to me. Nah, I'm going over here. I'm going this room. You be hangry. Oh,
I know one of the other things that I like that that you've always done is, like, when I was going through, running my, half marathons. He
yeah,
was always there supporting me.
yeah,
He wouldn't run them with me, but he was there at every run that I had, supporting me,
yeah.
training, helping me train. He wasn't, like I said, he wasn't training with me, but
Mhm.
giving me that encouragement. And then when I did my competition, when I did the fitness competition, he ate the same meals I did
Yeah,
through this, what was it, 16 weeks?
yeah,
I 16-week training. He ate all the same meals with me.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and then he did end up telling me that I can't do another one because,
Yeah,
one, I was hangry,
she was
and
hangry.
I was hangry, and it was, but it was something I cross off my bucket list.
Yeah.
But he was,
Although,
what?
although I didn't eat what you ate on that last week.
No, you didn't.
Mm-mm.
No.
On last week, all she could eat was it asparagus with
Yeah,
no seasoning and chicken and was it grilled chicken breast with no seasoning
everything was no seasoning.
and no
Yeah,
water.
and very little
Very little
water. Very
water.
little water.
Yeah, I
But
was like, you on your own on that one, baby. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
no, but up until then, up until the last week, he was a trooper. We'd prep our meals together and everything, and
Yeah.
that really got me through it, because I didn't have to sit here and watch him, eat all these delicious meals, and I'm sitting here eating,
Yeah.
gross ass chicken breasts and vegetables, and that was basically it. So
Yeah.
he was really a big help for me
Yeah.
when it came to that. And then when you did your black belt test,
Yeah.
not that you were eating specific foods,
Mhm.
but he was still trying to
Trying to watch
watch what he ate and trying to eat very healthy. So we did it together because,
Yeah.
again, it's about sharing that, being there for your partner, supporting your partner. And this is just another way to support your partner,
Yeah.
in your relationship. It doesn't always have to be about finances or the what else, communication,
Communication.
even though that's a
Yeah.
huge part in
Yeah.
this part, in even eating and trying to maintain a healthy regimen.
Yeah.
Because if you guys don't talk about it and you just assume that your partner is going to be on board with,
Mhm.
a diet change or a diet restriction, then that, and
Y'all bad.
you throwing away all the good stuff, and they come in the kitchen and like, what the hell are you doing?
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna be vegan now. No, that's a discussion you need to have
Yeah,
with
you
your
gotta have
partner.
that discussion.
You do
Gotta
need to
have
have that discussion. So
so
that was just another way for us to connect, because it is a
mhm.
bonding.
Yeah,
You're going through, this transformation.
yeah.
It is a bonding time for you too.
Yeah, showing that's a show of support,
Mm-hmm.
and that shows love. If you actually willing to go through it, whatever that person is going through, if they're going through some kind of training or something like that, and they have to go through some kind of eating or whatever it is,
Workout
even workout
regimen.
regimen,
Yeah.
whatever it is, if you do it with them, that's showing them the the ultimate thing of support. I
Right.
mean, that's
Right.
just
That's commitment.
it is.
That is what it's about as well. It's commitment, because
Yeah,
the commitment in your relationship has to be, you know, all the way around. It can't
yeah,
just be picking and choosing what you're going to commit to when it comes to your relationship.
yep,
So, and like you were saying, talking about it, schedule check-ins, schedule weekly check-ins to talk about how you're feeling physically and mentally. Because when I was going through the competition,
hmm,
it was a mental drain, because I was working
yeah.
out 6 days a week. I was still
You
in
still
school. I was in
in
school getting my
school
degree,
and you were working.
and I was working.
Yeah,
So it was a mental challenge for me. And he sometimes could see the breakdown, especially in the
yeah,
last week. He could see the breakdown,
yeah,
but he was there, you know, checking in with me. How are you doing? How are you feeling? So you
yeah,
have to have those check-ins, and don't assume that you know what's going on, or you don't assume that your partner knows what's going on in your mind
yep,
and
exactly.
in your body, because
And at the same time, we had little ones,
yeah,
so
yeah,
there
yeah,
was there was well, Tia was little,
they were, yeah.
Tyler was older,
Tyler was older, yeah,
he
yeah,
was still he was in his teens,
yeah, yeah.
so
And you also need to talk about the struggles that
mhm,
you have in whatever your unhealthy habit is. Mine is coffee, and some people might say, well, coffee is not an unhealthy habit. And thankfully, I mean, I should say, I'll back up. Coffee is not an unhealthy habit, and I try and drink, really good coffee. I drink the mushroom coffee,
mhm,
and but I still, I like my creamer, which is not, I tried to make my own creamer. But I used to love some Red Bulls. I still do,
mhm,
but that was an unhealthy habit. And Pierre would bring it to my attention if I was drinking too many of them,
yep,
and so I had to learn. I had to cut back, and now I drink them periodically. I don't drink them nearly as much, but that
no,
was an unhealthy habit that I had. And just like I get on him, he likes his sugar. He likes to go to Starbucks or Pete's and get his extra tall, whatever it
why we
is.
got to be bringing up my stuff? I
That's what this
mean,
is about.
I mean, why? I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's the dragon drink is okay,
Okay, anyway,
and
so now you can look up all nutritional
the pink
information.
drinks.
Yes.
I'm not the
So
biggest coffee drinker,
no, he's
so
not. So, but
so
when he goes to Starbucks or Pete's, he wants the tallest and the biggest drink that you can get, and that's
mm,
full of sugar. So we have to discuss, we discuss those things. So we all have.
but it's coconut milk.
Okay. Anyway, we know they say coconut milk, but have you read their ingredients?
I mean,
Yeah,
you
I think
know,
so. No, I'm the one who reads the ingredients, and this is the reaction I get. Why we got to look at the
why we got to be
ingredients?
looking up the ingredients when I'm sitting here with it in my hand? That ain't even see. That ain't even cool.
But
I
anyway,
can't
so
just waste it. My mama told me not to waste food. That's what my mama said.
okay,
Don't be
okay,
wasting no food.
okay. So anyway, so those are other things that we have to be aware of and we have to discuss is, what our stress levels like, what are our unhealthy habits. And when your partner brings that to your attention,
Mhm.
don't get mad.
Don't get mad.
Just know that your partner hopefully has your best interest in mind. So he or she is going to bring that to your attention. So,
Yeah.
just be prepared to have those discussions. Have fitness goals.
Yeah.
Because I know, we slack off and then we go back into it. And right now I feel like I've been slacking off. But what'd you say?
I said,
Like you agreeing that I've been slacking off?
I mean, what? I'm agreeing with you with with the conversation.
Anyway. So yes, I mean, I do Pilates and things like that.
Yes, she
But
does.
I always feel like, okay, I could be doing more. And then I have to also realize that, you got to gradually ease your way back into stuff. Even though we were very active in our 20s, 30s, and 40s, you get in your 50s and 55 plus.
And you get to that point and you be like, I don't feel like doing shit.
Right. And it hurts. I'm not going to lie. So it sometimes just Pilates, I was like, damn, why did I take that, the advanced level of Pilates? But, you do have to also make sure that you are, as you get older, gentle on your body. You can't necessarily, unless you've been in peak performance condition all these years, you can't, just jump into, doing this high level of,
circuit training.
Working. Circuit. I don't even do that. All them jump boxes and stuff that we used to do. Running up those stairs. No, we'll walk.
I'll walk up them stairs.
Maybe that's what we should go to after this. Go to the stairs and walk up the stairs.
I have to go to your father-in-law's.
Oh, okay. You get out of it. Anyway, so you just have to make sure that you're being careful and gentle on your body. And not overdoing it, especially if you're not, if you haven't been in peak performance in the past. Just take your time. That's also another good thing. Remind your partner. Your partner's like, let's go run the lake, or let's go blah 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 blah. You might like, hey, hold on, slow down. Let's baby steps with this. Baby steps.
Yeah. And brothers, when you go to the gym, when I go to the gym. When you go to the gym, you don't have to be out there trying to lift all the plates that's on the on the weight. You don't have to lift all of them. You can lift light. That's what I had to tell myself. I've never been one that actually liked to do weights. I just had to start getting myself to like weights.
Yeah.
I was so used to just doing stuff body weights because of martial arts and stuff like that. But as you get older, you start losing muscle mass. So I started lifting more weights and things like that. But I have to keep telling myself, because I see these other guys lifting weights, all these plates and all that stuff.
Guys are in their 20s.
Yeah, they're younger. So I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Next thing I know, I'm injured.
Right. And then I got to take care of them.
And then you got to take care of me. So so brothers, when you get older, it's nothing wrong with lifting light weights. Just do more reps and more resistance on it and things like that. And that'll help out too. So don't try to kill yourself out there looking at them youngsters.
Right. And fix your meals together. That helps. Even if like he'll prep it and I'll actually cook it, but come up with a meal plan that you both can enjoy. And alternate. There might be some things that you don't like and he likes, and vice versa. So alternate your meal plans, but do it together. Both of you need to have some type of input, because if it's only one person having the input and your partner's like, well, I didn't like that. Well, it's like, well, look, you didn't put no input into it. So this is what you're going to have. And eating out, that's our vice. That's our vice. And it's,
even
we
though
know
when we go out, we try to eat, pretty somewhat healthy or so, but even still going out,
because you don't know know what they're cooking, how they're cooking their foods in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So try and limit your, again, have a discussion and try and limit your eating out to 2 times a week, if that's just on the weekends, and cook for the rest of the week, or meal prep for the rest of the week. So
once the kids was grown and moved out, we was like, let's go eat.
Right, because you
Let's
ain't got
go
to pay for
out.
four instead
And
of just two.
yeah, and you don't necessarily have to cook,
Right.
because we just like, hey, let's just go get something to eat. Let's
But that
go.
one gets expensive, and
Yeah,
it's not good for your health, and it shows when you go do your do your yearly, checkups, and you
yeah,
get your blood work done, and then you're like,
yeah.
oh,
And then they start
so
trying to
my
put you on
cholesterol,
statins and all that
right,
stuff. Like,
my
man,
cholesterol is
your
high now.
cholesterol is a little high. Like, no, bro, no. We'll
So
deal with that. I'll just change up some
it's
things.
change it like going to Pete's and Starbucks.
Huh?
Yeah. Hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why you gotta be bringing up old shit? That's ancient
Ancient
times. Ancient
times. I'm
times.
glad you did. I mean, you were good today. You
I
came
did.
home and had a smoothie and
Yeah.
some eggs and didn't go to.
Didn't go over there.
No.
See, I use
Yeah.
the discipline. I use my discipline.
You
That's
use
what
the discipline, huh?
martial arts. That's what discipline.
Okay. I don't think it had anything to do with martial
It
arts,
was
but
discipline.
mm,
I used my discipline. I used my chi, my inner chi, that said no. Said no.
anyway. So while it's great to work on health goals together, it's also important to respect and encourage each other's individual needs.
Yep.
So like for him, he likes to go to the gym. I have been burnt out from the gym when I did my competition. It was a burnout, and I just decided, you know what? I tried to go to the gym, but it just wasn't my thing. I'd rather be outside walking or doing something outdoors.
Mhm.
And now that I'm doing Pilates, I'm, really enjoying that. But I had to respect that, hey, that's what he wanted to do. He likes to jump up in the morning, go to the gym. And since I've been having more trouble sleeping lately, I'm not jumping up and going to the gym. So I'll go do my Pilates when I'll go to the Pilates studio and do my Pilates.
Yep.
But, and he respects that. He's not like going, come on, you need to go to the gym, blah, 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 blah.
No.
Well, yes, while I probably do need to lift more weights right now, Pilates is doing it for me.
Hey, Pilates. Hey, don't sleep
Right.
on Pilates. I found out the hard way. I thought Pilates was some
Well, you thought
bull.
that about yoga too at first.
Yeah, but I had a little more respect for yoga because I seen a lot of yoga practitioners
The
doing some of the
yogis.
stuff they do. But
Yeah.
but the Pilates, all I saw was little skinny white women doing, and I was like, this ain't nothing. And then a long time ago, not a long time ago, just probably about 15 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Oh, I guess so. But I was mid training hard in martial arts
For his black belt, yeah.
and she brought this Pilates tape home, and I had just got through doing like P90X and all these other things, and I'm like, this ain't. Get this out of here. She was like, you should try it. I'm like, that's some bull. You see that lady on there, little skinny little white lady? She's like, you should just try it. I was like, give me this tape. Put that thing in there. I like to die. I damn near died. I was like, how is this? Why is this so hard? This ain't doing nothing but this little, when they used to do the little arm thing, you lay on your back and I'm like, why is this so damn hard? I mean, I do push-ups. I do hundreds of push-ups. I do sit-ups. Why is this hard? I didn't understand it.
No,
so
they didn't.
After that, I found a very new respect for Pilates.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna get him to come to class one day. We'll do the low level class. But yeah, so you do need to respect that your partner might have some other individual goals outside of what you want to do, and respect that. And then you guys come together and do your own things together. Like we go for a walk, we'll go to the stairs, which we haven't been in a while, but we'll go to the stairs. We'll go, we'll do those things together. And that's our together time, along with, doing our eating regimen and cooking and so forth. So that's another area where you just need to, give your partner their space when it comes to even having these goals together.
Look, and then it goes full circle. And then it goes back to that's quality time.
It's quality time.
Working out together.
Exactly.
And y'all communicating.
Right. Y'all communicating.
Communicating.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So, and And let's see, anything else, baby, we want to touch upon before we go on and get out of here?
No, just keep supporting your loved one.
Yeah.
Support them. Make sure you support them.
Right.
We going through some family things right now, not between us, but just in our family and
Right.
with my dad and stuff. And she's been amazing with the support because my dad is just driving me stone crazy.
And that's that's another part of the health and well-being is the mental health side of it, which we didn't touch upon. But yeah, the mental health side of it, because that's, to me, mental health is at the top of the health food chain.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the physical and then, the emotional and the physical health, because if you don't have your mental health, it's really hard to get your physical health in good standing. So yeah. And, while physical, doing physical things does help with the mental health, I don't know. It does play hand in hand, but mental health is so important. So yes, support your partner if there's some stuff going on mentally. Suggest therapy. Suggest just talking it out. But make sure that you're there to support even during that mental health. During the mental health time too, as well.
Yeah. So
anything else, baby?
No, we'll do a podcast on all of that side of it one day.
What side?
Oh, just dealing with your parents.
Oh yeah. Dealing as you get older, as your parents get older,
driving you stone crazy, and you're like, Lord, please help me.
Yeah, we will.
I love my dad to death. Don't get me wrong. I love him to death, but Lord, I mean, I know y'all got some of these family members that do that. I know they drive you crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So
anyway, y'all, we're going to get on out of here. But thank you again for listening and joining us. And, please remember, you physically, mentally, emotionally, be there for each other. And so you can grow old healthy together.
That's right. That's right.
All right, y'all. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we put out new content. And we will see you again next week.
Next week.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.